You know, I appreciate how this menu changes whenever we get a new friend. It's always nice. It's always different. That's all. Anyways, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. We are going to hang around in this church. Do a little side questing. Maybe some main questing. It feels weird not to do any main quest for this is like the third video without a main quest. Like 2 videos ago it was just urban exploration shit, urban secrets, and then it was side quest shit, and now it's still side quest shit with possible main story shit. I should probably stop saying shit as much. Oh. It's a lectern used in Orthodox rites and for taking confessions. Echoes of a whisper remained atop the lectern, the confession that Kirill had heard. A confession or a silent cry for help, a desperate plea for hope. Cool. It's a chair. Her heart was pounding in trepidation as she sat in the chair. Words of the prayer brought no solace, nor did Christ looking calmly down at her from the icon. The fear for the entity closest to her in life overshadowed everything else. The last hope. The Serena visits the Orthodox Church, most likely incognito, seeing as no one is talking about it. Her confessor is Kirill, from whom she seeks help for her troubled heart. Her thoughts are full of fear. Cool. This is a book. It's an icon. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 16. I know what that is. It's another icon, right? Or is that just a painting? These all paintings of the same dude? Who is that, Christ? What is this? Its incense continues to emit smoke. The suffocating odor is difficult to bear. Words repeated continuously like a mantra, regularly, often, and with great excitement, still hover over the incense smoke. Attempts to chase away Satan, cries to heaven, beseeching divine intervention for souls possessed by various evil spirits. I'm gonna run out of breath. This is a prayer book. The pages of the prayer book are read from often. Although the words written on them have already engraved themselves in memory, the same prayers are used for various cases of alleged possession. Orthodox rituals. Exorcisms are held regularly in this sacred space, conducted by Father Kirill. The clergyman follows his learned routine and does not take particular care to identify cases or actually help tormented souls. Well, that doesn't sound great. Can I sit? Oh. This is a thing.
I haven't seen you here before, young man. You look exhausted. What brings you here?
I was gonna say, when it started mentioning Jewish exorcisms, there's only been like one Jewish exorcist movie, right? I think there's only been one. Where's phone? Let's see before I continue. Jewish exorcism movies. The Offering, The Possession, The Book. I don't know. That's yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's the one. I was trying to remember his name. Okay, so there's 3 Jewish possession films. You know, I think there could be more. The newest one was 2022, and then before that it was like 2012. You know, I think that's something they could do. Hollywood, do your thing, you know? So you're trying to find your way. Admit you like churches. Cut this subject short, you're not religious. This is Kirill. He's the one who's not helping people with the exorcisms. Let's be straight with this guy. I'm not sure if we view him as a jackass.
Be warned, I'm not religious.
Why do you have to say it like that with the
Yet
head
your
bob?
feet brought you here. I sense you have doubts, questions. So ask.
You're an exorcist, aren't you? I've heard you regularly drive Satan out of people here.
Yes, it's true.
I thought the
Does it often
the
work?
other thing said no.
If the flame
That he
of
did not
Doubting
do that.
Thomas flickers inside you, you can soon witness the miracle of exorcism with your own eyes. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you really believe that nonsense, Father? That demons dwell inside people? Is that calculation or habit?
I think we aren't so different from one another. I don't question the existence of your demons, Thaumaturge.
I had to ask.
Is there still something troubling you?
You get some peculiar guests here, Father.
There is room in God's house for everyone.
It's no secret that Tsarina Alexandra is particularly God-fearing. Do you know her well?
As well as a confessor can.
So, quite well.
If you're looking for gossip about her Imperial Majesty, you've come to the wrong place. There are plenty of people at Rozhitsky Bazaar eager for such chit-chat. Unless I can help you with something else.
Do you know Grigory Rasputin, Father? He also visited this place not long ago.
Rasputin. I haven't seen him here, but yes, I know him, and I remember him well. It's impossible to forget someone like that.
How do you know one another?
From back in Petersburg, he was looking for protection, posing as a great preacher, but I was suspicious of him. He was nothing more than an ordinary charlatan. Just talking about that man sullies the palate with sin. Why do you ask about him?
No reason.
Is he really a charlatan if he helps us with our problem? During a conversation, Kirill revealed that he'd met Rasputin in Petersburg. He doesn't think very highly of him. In fact, he demonstrates hostility toward the man. Rasputin tried to ingratiate himself with the local clergy, but he didn't succeed. Rasputin's secrets. Rasputin has been to the Orthodox Church before. On top of that, he knows Kirill. Though he didn't mention it, what is he scheming? Definitely something related to the Tsar, whose effigy was gazing at so intently.
I feel as though this is not an accidental meeting.
I'll be off. I'm sure you have more urgent matters to attend to, Father.
I'll be here if you want to talk. And remember, darkness does not exist without light. If your demons are real, then so is God who cursed them.
Yeah, speaking of exorcism movies, what if there was like an exorcist movie set around this time? You know? I feel like everyone's doing like present day horror, and there's like very few films that are doing like, you know, past horror. Sci-fi horror, you know? I don't know, maybe it's more difficult than I think. Okay, this is main quest, right? As far as side quests go, it's only the Tailor's Dilemma, which I have no leads on at the moment. Sure, if I go to like other areas, sure. I might. I don't care that much. Okay, so we can do all our curses or dangerous friends. Find father's friend, wait for the doctor's answer. Stop by Burke Rotblitz's. Kinda wanna do this one. Okay, this says wait for the doctor's answer. So I have to stop by Burke Rotblitz's for the promised jam donuts. Do I need to go there? Where is this? I don't really see a location down there. The coterie? I don't think that's a location. Yeah. That's not good. If I need to find that donut place, I'm kind of screwed. What was the map again? Oh, down. Locked, locked. Thief's apartment. Them. Gambler's den, locked. Shosky family shop. Brothel. Pharmacy. Okay, so none around here. Alright. Let's focus on this one now. Sure, it won't be too difficult to find this donut shop. Or I might just genuinely need to wait. Maybe progress further in this quest line. Don't know, it's a main quest, so I don't think it's going anywhere. Though me doing this could influence that one, I guess. I'm not too sure.
It's him, the one with the book. You oozing
This guy looks like a
carbuncle.
troublemaker.
You ain't had enough of Warsaw yet? So you're sticking your nose in on people here?
You know what happens to fellas who
This guy looks
sniff
like a
around
hooligan.
where they ain't supposed to?
Mirov don't
This
kid
guy
around
looks like
with
a
that.
thug. Okay.
I just wanted to stop by the laundry.
He must have shit his pants. You'll have to find yourself another
I'm gonna
look.
shit your pants. Okay. Cool. So, do we have many new ones of this? Ice. Slows the enemy's planned action. Do I have any threes? I don't believe I do. Is there any healing ones? A lot of this is like the same thing. Suffering interrupts planned action if they're in suffering state. That could be useful. I feel like I could really take advantage of these if I sat here for like 20 minutes and just picked through them and planned shit out, you know? Do this and this, I suppose. Those two look nice. Okay, that's fine. So okay. The first attack, so we can target this guy first just to get through that. Upir or Jin? Let's get to the end of this combo. It's all last round shit, whatever. Out of good. Okay, broke that attack. That's good. Okay, we stole his soul. That's good. Got a little buff. This is gonna reduce the inflicted damage by 50% for 7 rounds. Honestly, hit this guy with that. And you? He's gonna attack last, right? That's fine. Okay, we did that one combo. That's good. Let's start on the second combo. Not dead, I see. Okay, not dead at all. Can Upir not actually defeat enemies? Is that not something he likes to do? Okay, he's gonna keep hurting my focus, so... Velas, give me some health. Never mind, Velas, don't do that. Don't give me health. It's okay. Alright, Velas. What's his other one? 80%. Okay. Let me get that hit in there. Veles, give me some health. Actually, wait, I should have attacked with the Bukavach. I don't know why I didn't do that. Doesn't matter. I got health. I don't care. Okay, that man's finally dead. Damage by 100%. I want to see 46 to 52. Oh my god. Do something slow. Damn. One punch. Well, sort of. He's dead. And everyone doesn't care. That's what you guys get.
Hello, sweet secret.
It's a patched jacket. The jacket is bitten by harsh curses, tossed around in pent-up rage at his wife, who dared to criticize the threadbare, checkered fabric and the ragged patches. It's his favorite jacket. So what if he looks like a beggar in it? He doesn't have to be dapper. He's there, and that's enough. True that, man. True that. It's not so hard, is it? Everyone can see the way you are, whether you wear silk or a paper bag, whether your style is classic avant-garde or casual tartan, argyle lace, spirals, embroidery, and golden threads. Everything matches everything. You can get away with anything as long as you wear it with confidence. Who's this? Is this what we came here for? Is this the pharmacy? No, the pharmacy's down there. Is that the one I need to investigate? It's Mordecai's office. Let's go to this pharmacy first, I suppose. I'm assuming that is the pharmacy I need. There could possibly be two, though. Kind of fucked up if there was, but... Okay, I think it is. I think this is the good pharmacy. Okay, that's a lot. Locked pharmacy, the windows are boarded up and the doorstep is covered with a thick layer of dust. The pharmacy was the jewel in the neighborhood's crown until it wasn't. Customers took their business elsewhere, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing if not for their whispers. Whispers of the place having a bad aura, which forever destroyed that which was once good about it. Okay, cool. It's a windowsill. It has rings from glasses and cups on it. Someone wasn't using a coaster. I got coasters right here, buddy boy. The destroyed wood of the windowsill is filled with the fear of revenge from the people he ultimately failed to help. People who will come, not for medicine, but to wring his neck. But this is still better than the fate that the Thaumaturge will inflict on him. Shulsky is the one to be feared. It's an empty pomade container. The box is densely covered with words of matter-of-fact calculation and focus on the goal. Carrying out the command will require the explosion to be spectacular. It must shake the very foundations of the Tsar's empire, and that will require more pomade, much more. But how can one get it when the Tsar's dogs are tracking one's every move? Stanislaus sins. Mordecai blames father for the disappearance of Abraham Horowitz, but he does not know the whole truth. Horowitz was involved in a dangerous game between the socialists and the Okhrana, which sooner or later would have put many people in danger. Stanislaw Shulsky got rid of the apothecary in cold blood, but he did it in the name of the greater good. Okay, let's go talk to Mordecai. And maybe I'll learn to pronounce his name here. We'll see. Yeah, I think if I go back to a 2-game rule, I think it has its pros and cons, you know? I think it really does. If my upload was faster, I would probably upload like twice a day. Like maybe one day to another. Because as of right now, it takes all night to upload one video, which not that fun. And since I'm using a higher bitrate, the videos are a lot
By
fatter.
Abraham's beard, that's the way.
Hey guys.
Did you hear about Praga? I'm at the harbor getting fish, and half the wharf is in splinters. They said there's even bodies.
More bodies than they usually fish out of the Vistula, practically every day. They were only just writing about Povishle.
But listen to this. They're saying it's some giant did it all.
You sure?
Maybe I can help. Recently, I've taken an interest in one of those.
Leave us alone. Did you wander in here by mistake?
I hope those guys outside are your relatives. Otherwise, you're paying too much for your protection. Are you scared of something?
I'm not easily frightened. I have the time spent working with your father to thank for that. You got some dirty laundry that needs cleaning, Mr. Shulsky.
I was interested in this giant you mentioned to the fishmonger.
I can't help you. Rabbis are the ones who deal with golems.
I didn't say anything about a golem.
I'm afraid I can't help you. And now, if you'd like...
You were curious how my father died. Beneath the ruins of a building in Śródmieście.
That's awful. How did it happen?
I'm glad you're asking. A remarkable death, isn't it?
Yes.
Damn, he knows. He knows that was the golem.
Let's have a word about your conflict with my father.
There was no such thing. I have warm feelings for the store, and his father as well.
Keep searching? I
Why
will.
did you quit working for my father?
It was a mutual decision.
I know that you and my father parted ways in bad terms. What happened?
We both had difficult personalities, but I still remember him fondly.
You're not telling me everything.
I don't have to explain myself to you, Mr. Shulsky.
I'm leaving now, but I can tell this won't be the last time we meet.
You know, you would think
Farewell.
we could threaten people a bit more as a Thaumaturge. Let me look at your plant. It's a lost coin. The coin is soaked through with irritation brought on by a failed attempt at reconciliation. How long can you keep explaining things to someone who refuses to listen? Once you've been found guilty, there's nothing that will change that. No fact or plea. Anger is all that remains. It's back here. It's a group photograph in the office, Father and Mordecai on the store's opening day. They look happy. The photograph is covered with a thick layer of regret and disappointment. Mordecai really believed in all of it. In friendship, in good intentions, and the fact that Stanislaw Shulsky was a good person. Fortunately, he was wrong, and all that was left of the friendship was bitterness. Stanislaw and Mordecai. Mordecai Kajat was father's friend and colleague until Stanislaw Shulsky did something that awoke hatred in his friend. Whatever it was, it pushed Mordecai to the edge, and he asked Rabbi Sulfur to cast the golem curse. Unfortunately, once Father died, the curse passed on to me. Thanks, Papa. Was it the killing of the dude in the pharmacy? Can we go through a safe? No. What about, that's roped off. Strange. Anything else? No? Ask him about the photo? Yes.
Is there something else you need?
Well, of course.
Let's talk about your relationship with my father. A tense relationship.
Mr. Shulsky, I'll say it one more time. Stanisław and I didn't quarrel.
Well, but you did. So you've got proof of their disagreement. We do.
Liar. Your anger still lingers around the photograph of my father. You're going to find it hard to hide anything from me.
I'm not in the habit of speaking ill of the dead, Mr. Shulsky. Especially to their family. Old grudges drove us apart. Not all stains are easy to remove. Especially ones on a person's honor.
And might they give you a reason to seek revenge? A motive?
I can't summon golems if that's what you're getting at.
But you know there is such a possibility.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
This guy's a cunt. Wait, I was supposed to curse less. This guy's a cunt with a K. Accuse him of having asked for the golem to be made.
I know about the pharmacist.
Beg your pardon?
All this is because Abraham Horowitz, isn't it? He lost his life, and the whole community felt it. Seems like you did most of all. I just don't get why Horowitz was so important to you.
Community. Something you Shulskis don't know a thing about. Here, we take care of everyone equally. No one is more or less important than anyone else. Your father's punishment was fitting for his actions and his background. The wrath of the Jewish people. A death for a death.
Was it worth it? A golem is a blunt instrument that kills and harms everyone in reach.
What are you talking about?
That is true. A few more people died.
You wanted to teach my father a lesson, and you did. It's too bad innocent people died in the process. The building that collapsed on Stanisław, it was inhabited by people. Now all that's left of them are some damaged items. That's what happens every time the golem physically manifests. Random people lose their lives due to its untamed power.
No, it can't be. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
My father and Sofer knew one another for years. Father knew the rabbi could be forced to create a golem if Horowitz was killed. They both took that risk. Sofer couldn't reveal that he knew Stanisław. He also knew that Horowitz had to disappear because he was a threat to too many people.
To whom?
That doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with this, Mordecai. Just like I have nothing to do with my father's actions. I am connected to them only by my blood.
What do you want?
To get rid of the golem. Tell me something, anything, that will get me closer to a solution.
Instead of telling you, I'll show you.
Where? Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, let's go.
We'll stop to get Feldman. He should see this too.
This is a strange thing. I feel like the confrontation of the man who had his father killed would have been, you know, a bit more intense. But it wasn't really. Just kind of here now. Just a normal chat. You want me to go into the basement? Let's save first. What the fuck? Oof. Who they got locked up down here? In the literal dungeon. I'll go first. Did you know about this passage? You're not the only one who knows the synagogue's secrets, Rabbi. I've been living here a long while. That time. What you did, Mordecai. Rabbi, come on. You know you can't avoid this conversation. Hashem, what's happened here? I can't believe it, right under my nose. What's, Is this where the golem was made from that brick?
So,
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Shulsky wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. If I'd... Now I see it differently, but back then, when I was talking to Sofer, revenge and justice seemed one and the same.
Revenge is no justice. It is always dictated by anger, and in anger, erring comes easily. But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned the golem. What else do you want to know?
Don't know what that is. Maybe I do need to take a moment to look around?
what do you remember from the moment you summoned the golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that. And I don't want to remember it. My conscience won't permit me.
Mr. Shulsky, perhaps it's better to let it go.
There are a few things here I have to investigate.
We'll wait.
Let's look around. It's Gollum. Gollum trembles with the fear of the man who is watching the summoning ritual. Gollum, the embodiment of a Salutor, was being born in an incredible yet terrifying spectacle that was more like a nightmare than a beautiful dream. Inscribed material. Material with a painstakingly inscribed Hebrew incantation. The words of deep concentration hovered over the material. Any mistake, even the smallest slip in the placed incantation, may spell failure or the death of the Kabbalist. Therefore, keep calm and proceed slowly with precision. The stakes are high. Buckets of clay. Pieces of a dilemma attach themselves to the then wet clay. On one hand, animating a golem is an extreme measure, reckless even. On the other, that louse Shulsky had it coming. Given his crimes, no punishment is too great or severe. Damn. It's a destroyed wall. Stones crack, crumble, and fall. The wall crumbles into dust, faced with a brutal inhuman strength fueled only by hatred, emptiness, and destruction. The synagogue basement. This is where the golem that chased down and killed Father was summoned. And now it's after me. I thought Salutors couldn't take on a physical form, but I was wrong. The Kabbalah and hatred are capable of bending even the fundamental laws of Thaumaturge. I can't undo this on my own. I need an ally. We know where to find two of them, right?
Will this take much longer?
This place won't tell me any more.
And what have you learned?
The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
Is that your worry, Rabbi?
The clay formed a shell that Sofer infused with the Salutor.
Sofer told me to bring clay. Sticky and cold. I can't say how many of those buckets there were. Hours sculpting the Colossus until my hands went numb. I could feel the clay absorbing my anger, as if my rage was making it take shape on its own.
Hours? That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations?
Okay, so all he wanted to kill was the father, right? Why didn't they just kill him? Gun, knife, car. Why didn't they just use those materials? It would have been way easier. Now anyone's gonna be like, ah, fuck, a golem? Yeah, I think I know who did that. There's only one group of people that could summon a golem. I don't know. Maybe it's for plot. Maybe they also wanted him dead too. I don't know.
These are the remains of some fabric that Sopher wrote something on in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation, even a spell. There's not enough left to read anything. That's all, but I'm not any closer to a solution. I need someone like Sopher.
A Thaumaturge and a Kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
There's only one name that comes to mind, but...
Ariel Roffe. A good-for-nothing, vengeful, godless scoundrel.
Strong words from your lips.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me. But I'll look for him.
Clearly, the Shulsky family has an easy time getting into conflict with Jews.
Come now, don't be silly.
There is just one thing I'd really like to know, Mr. Shulsky. Standing where you are now, what do you think about your father's responsibility in all this?
What the fuck?
For years I had no place in my father's life. Though I admit in any event that the feeling was mutual. But I don't want to judge him.
Debts must always be repaid.
I'm settling
Several
my
people
scores.
are dead.
All right, I think it's time for us to
A lot of people are
This
dead.
place just makes the blood boil. Let's get Mr. Shulsky away from here. And stop by tomorrow. We'll have some tea and work through a few questions.
Mr.
There's a lot
Shulsky,
of dead
I would
people.
Like this to be our farewell. I tell you from my heart.
This guy got a lot of
Anger
people
and
killed.
Pride are poor advisors. I know that firsthand. But it's too late for me. You can still save yourself.
That sounds like a coward.
I'll be thinking of you.
I know I did some shit, got a lot of people killed, but hey, your father's dead. I got mine. You don't need to do what I did and kill me.
I want to look around a little more.
Oh wait, shit.
Look after yourself.
I thought we were just gonna have a sassy goodbye. There's nothing else down here for me to look at. Shit. I got a quest and I completed a quest. Should I go look for this donut shop? I feel like I should. I don't think it'd be too hard to find. I also think that should have been a bigger topic. Like, this dude got several people killed because of his golem. But nah, that's okay. That's chill. Also, the ground is very detailed. I don't think I've ever noticed that until now. All the little pebbles. Yeah, no, dude murdered. I'm gonna say murdered several people. That's not a good guy. Alright, contact Ariel Rolf. Let's activate this one. You get to a donut place. Let's go here next. Just look at the map first. I'm pretty sure we've been to a donut place. And I'm hoping it's on the map. Okay. Like maybe that? What is that? That's a quest, okay? Point of interest. Let's go up here and check out the patisserie first. Those are donuts, right? Also, we had to go pick up donuts one time. But I felt like if it wanted me to go there, it would give me the, you know, the marker. We'll see.
Good day, Mrs. Yagoda.
Have you worked up an appetite for a cookie?
Yes.
I was just passing by and thought I'd pop in.
You could also buy something sometime instead of just looking.
Okay. Perchance this is not what I needed. Burke Rotblitzes? You Burke? No, you're Yogoda. Okay, where is Burke Rotblitzes? Ah. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was like a donut stand somewhere too. I don't know what the fuck that is. This might not be the area for that though. The hell is this? Move! But I admire. Now move. Wait, would this? No, fuck. Alright, what is this? 2WSZ? Meeting at a cafe near your home? I have a matter of great importance to discuss with you. TF.
Well,
the fuck?
there we have it.
We have what? What do we have? Okay, wants me to. Isn't that about the cemetery area? His home? I really don't want to assume there would be donuts by the cemetery, but probably decent amount of traffic. Let's go here first. See if we can find this mysterious donut shop. It might be a little shorter one. I'll try to find these donuts and I'll wrap it up. Like up here, I'm pretty sure there was like a donut stall. Point of interest, a bar, Elysium, lock, stock, bar, locked, police station, apartment, hotel, apartment, office. I'm gonna go up here. I'm pretty sure there was a stand that would sell donuts. But I'm sure there's also a different place to go to, unless I genuinely just need to progress in this other main quest. But I don't know. The progression in this game is very strange. Like right here. Like, I can't read that, but I'm pretty sure these are pastries. But this, I guess, isn't what I need. So. Okay, well, that's not it. Guess I'll just keep going for the other quest. Yeah. We also have this side quest as well now. Unless that's a main quest? What was the, just front page. Hey, this will be at the cemetery, right? Sorry. No, it's there. Why did I think that we lived by the cemetery? Whatever. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go and wrap it up right around here. I just want to get to where I need to for this side quest, so I have a good starting point for the next one. Really, I just need to make it a little bit shorter because I want to get back to like having a buffer. Like, I didn't record on the weekend, so I need to have a buffer for my videos. Just have multiple uploaded. I was doing a. Wait, I've already been here. Fuck you. God damn it. I got excited. I saw the fucking pastry shit. I need to have like a buffer of videos, that way I can schedule them all out. And that would be easier to do if it wasn't for the upload. Like my upload.
Maszyna Hammonda. Dobra marka.
Yes. My upload is so fucking slow. And if I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy 14 or some shit, I can't play it while I'm uploading. So I try to upload when I go to sleep, but I need to have like a buffer somewhere. I need to take like a day away from Final Fantasy 14 and allow for like a buffer time, you know? But yeah. Gotta get that going. I saved, right? Okay, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go and end this one here, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.